Right.
Wow. They still around to this day.
Right. Yeah.
Striving. Uncle Wax, please, what you want to ask Bob today? Because I'm excited that he's here.
When you really at what age? Because like you always tell me, like I wasn't starting when I first started playing. I was coming up with bench and all that. Like, what game did you really know that I got something special? I got a little talent. I know because you played for Lamont Dyson, and Lamont don't play. But as me, because you're only a year older than me, but I was always watch y'all play in Citywide. I used to love the Sun Devils in Citywide because they had nothing but guards.
Right. We was taking everything. Our team was so good back then with the Sun Devils. We had 2 sets of guards. Me, Leon, John Ham, Skeeter, Tony Childs. I might be missing one, but we had a crew back then. That was like
Michael. I think Pope played to go.
Pope probably played like midgets.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a crew. We had a crew back then. We was taking everything. We was beating Riverside. We was beating the Gauchos. Our team was so good, they took us Riverside. We left Sun Devils and went to Riverside.
I know.
Wow. I want to say a big shout out to Tony Childs. Man, listen, he's one of our best interviews. Great brother, man. How good was Tony Childs back then?
Tony Childs was the truth, man.
Nice.
I met Tony Childs when he first was playing with the Trotters. A lot of people don't know that. Him and Kev. They was playing with the Trotters.
What were the brothers' names?
Kevin Childs.
No, not Kevin Childs. The brothers who ran the Trotters.
Randy.
Those crooks. What was their name?
I think one name was Randy. I don't know their name. I forgot.
No.
Raymond and
Whoa, don't fall in that.
Right.
Look,
No.
What were they?
That was good. It was Trotters. It was a program. Hey, don't knock nobody's program. I like anybody trying to help the kids.
You said it. I ain't said it.
Hey, listen, man. They had us downtown selling rappers. Stop it, man.
Hey, man, once again, Allball with Uncle White's now. We got Mike Boogie in the building, man. Legendary NYC basketball player out of my hometown of home. Now, Bo, give me that one game when you was a youngin' that you remember that people said, yeah, Mike Boogie here.
so I know one time I played in Chip tournament. I was gonna play in King Towers. I was playing juniors in King Towers. Then Smokey Machine wanted me to play unlimited, but they didn't want to let me play both.
Shout out to Smokey's Machine. I remember the team there, boy.
Now you at that time, like you said, they wanted you wanted to play. In the 106.
You don't play.
You gotta explain that.
The school where Boogie scored the 106 points at is on 106th Street in third. The school right there on the corner.
Third.
I think it's 106.
The park?
Yeah, right there.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
It's a precinct and all that over there between Park and maybe Lexington.
That's 119.
No, I'm talking about 106.
106 the school.
It was not.
right?
It's not a precinct. It's like a thing that do traffic.
Right? Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. Where they get off the bus at the traffic. Right. Yeah, that's where you scored all those points at. Hoop was nice. It was Pro Term. My man Jeff Ford. I haven't seen him in a long time. He was nice.
Shout out to Jeff Ford,
Right.
my man Boogie, man.
Wow.
Jeff, if you hear me, man, miss you, kid.
Boogie scored the whole Storm Country. Boogie was a buck. I love it. I was watching Boogie playing 39th with prime time. He was a bucket. Pyramid. That was the team, right? We played with the 39th Pyramid.
Right.
See, I remember. Took you in there. He was.
Wow. Once again, y'all, Mike Boogie in the building, Allball with Uncle Rice. Now, Uncle Rice, you know what I want to get to?
Yeah.
Some Streetball stories.
Oh, wait a minute, man.
Go ahead.
My man Bull went down to D.C. with. Tell that story, Bull.
Let's go.
So I went to DC with Red Apple Jack.
How old was you then, bro?
I was like 16 going on 17.
Who was on your team, bro?
Me, Poopy, Fat Daddy Boogie, D-Mac, Mr. Excitement, Terminator, Ross Strickland, and Charles Smith supposed to play for the team, but that's the year they had the Dapper Dandy high school basketball game, so they didn't go. Jerry Wilkins from the New York Knicks played with us.
Wow.
We got a crew. We got a lot of guys. I just can't remember offhand, but we won the game. I think the game was like 100,000.
What did you do, bro?
I didn't even know who I was playing against at the time.
Right.
Lil Evie went with us. God bless the dead. Rest in peace, Lil Evie.
God bless
Fat Trey Bag from Millbank.
Yes.
Shout out to Trey Bag.
They all went with us. It was a goodie, man. I played against Dudley Bradley from the Washington Bullets, John Battle, Gene Smith from Georgetown. I think the year before they just got Player of the Year.
Right.
The Big East.
Right.
Michael Graham.
What ever happened to Mike Graham from Georgetown, man?
I didn't even know who I was playing against, but they said, yo, Boogie, you shook Gene Smith, man. I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? I just went to play ball.
I mean, how you shook him, bro?
The shake was so mean, they stopped the game, man. I scored 4 points and I got MVP.
Say that again.
Say it again.
I scored 4 points and I got MVP.
How many assists you had?
The game was short, man.
Wow.
You know, and that's why I would talk basketball to a lot of people. I'm just grateful, man.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I should get my story back, man.
Yes.
Right.
Well, on Allball with Uncle Weiss, man, we created this platform together, me and him, to give guys like you your props.
Right.
Like I said, there's too many of y'all that's I'm not gonna say forgotten because we all still here, but y'all don't
Unappreciated.
right, very underappreciated. Y'all don't get the props that y'all deserve.
Right.
So like I said, this here is for y'all. That's why when we get y'all up here, you see we have a great time and we just love to hear y'all story and want to hear y'all brag and boast about yourself.
Right.
Because ain't nobody else gonna do it, but we gonna do it for you. We want you to do it for yourself. Now, Uncle Weiss, I know that shit right here, man.
Yeah, Mike Boogie's actually one of Uncle Ice's best
Now
friends.
listen, you know that like y'all my older brothers, y'all my older uncles, y'all know y'all family. Give me one of the highlights that you seen Mike Boogie do.
I seen Uncle Mike on 55th Street dribble the ball between his legs, put the ball between his legs, smack the big man on his ass. The big man turned around looking all around stupid and Mike stopped the pass for a nigga and he banged on his head.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you the truth.
Hey, Boogie, he's a problem, ball.
Right.
Mike just come to the game with Mike just come to the game with knee pads on, man. Sliding across the floor, sliding across the concrete. Man, that's when 55th was 55th Street, man.
Now, hey, Mike. So what I'm hearing is you love being a point guard.
Right.
Explain that a little bit because to me today it seems like a lot of young men, young women, they don't like being a point guard. Explain that, please.
A lot of kids want to take that extra dribble, boys and girls. Instead of looking up with your dribbling with your head up and looking up the court, they want to take that extra bounce. They want to take that extra dribble, and that's why they get turnovers. Assist is like a basket.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Yes, it
Assist is just like a basket. So I love playing the point guard because I'm gonna give it up. You could be. I see you behind me already.
Right.
Say that again, Mike.
I see you behind me already.
That's right. Yeah, right.
Oh,
I already saw you, man.
Right.
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 Uncle Weiss, I love it, man.
It's
Mike,
true.
tell us about what high school you went to.
So I went to several schools, man. I'm gonna start here. I was in the 9th grade. I wasn't going to school a lot in New York City. So what happened was I was going to King. I was 17 in the 9th grade. I played a couple of scrimmage games with King. Stan Denner was the coach. Turtle was like the assistant.
Who was the players on your team at King? But you don't mind me asking.
Me, my brother, I think Eric Singleton, Kenny Hutch, Anthony Gaines, Rick Dog, Slick Rick, Charlie Beck. They had a nice team, but I fell off the team. I didn't play.
Right.
Then I went to an alternative school like West Side High.
Right.
I ain't go there. I was just
You and school
I was
wasn't getting along at that particular time.
right. So what happened was it was a coach from Richmond named Nick Murphy. He took me. No, before that. Yeah. He took me, Stick Ice, and my man Tony Drew. If y'all know him, God bless the dead. God bless the dead. Stick Ice is Ali Mo's brother.
Yeah, I know
Rest in
Stick Ice.
peace, Ali Mo.
Tony Drew was a bucket too.
Yeah, and Tony Drew, Jewel Nice from my block,
Yes.
40 between some
He was a
Rest in
bucket too.
peace. Jewel Nice. He was nice,
He
man.
was
Trust
nice.
me.
Yeah, I love Tony Drew game. Yes,
You know,
he-
a lot of people
I
don't
like
know,
Tony
but-
Drew game.
Tony Drew was nice.
Yes, he was. Shout out to Stick Ice. Love.
So
always.
what happened? We moved to Terminator was down at Terminator also was with us on that ride. He went to Palm Beach Junior College though. Me and Term hung out a lot down in Palm Beach. Me and the Stick for a minute. June never really got that far down there. He got sent back, but he took us down there. I played high school ball. I went to Santa Lucia's. We took state in West Palm Beach. Then from there I went to Lombard.
Okay.
I know a lot of y'all know this coach. He's from Brooklyn, Vanguard Oilers, Gil Reynolds.
Right.
Know what he told me?
What?
When I start that dribbling shit, come here, son. You gonna go sit on the end of the bench. I heard he was smacking kids back then. You know? So, from there, my mom didn't want to like pay like the tuition. From there, I left there. I stayed. I came home. Then I went to Texas, JUCO. Took my GED, passed that, and went to Jacksonville. I was at Jacksonville. I did the 2 years. I played with a kid called Herrera, Lamont Randolph, my man Dow East from Alabama. So we had a crew. We was ranked number 2 in the nation.
Carl
Larry
Herrera
Johnson in
Herrera was at Houston,
1987.
right?
Carl Herrera got 2 rings from the Houston Rockets.
Right.
I graduated with him out of JUCO.
Right.
Nice.
And we still in contact today.
That's right. Big shout out to him. But hold on. The key word he said, graduated.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
So how was your time in Texas being from NYC? Like how was that down there for you?
It was nice in Texas, man. I really enjoyed it,
Good.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's one thing about basketball, man. You get to travel and meet a lot of people. You take advantage of the opportunities you give us, dribbling that ball and shooting that ball.
Yes, for sure. Once again, y'all Allball Uncle Weiss, man. We got my family, my brother, man, the legend, man. Mike Boogie is in the building. Now, man, let's get to some of these legendary street ball games that you've been involved with that I've been hearing about. I want to hear about some of these the great point guard games you done had as far as assisting the ball and things of that nature. Give me some of your highlights, man.
I played at 55th one year, right? So I think Shammy talked about it. That's the year I went between Malloy and Future legs. I crawled through Malloy, no pause. I got on the ground and I dribbled through Malloy legs. That was crazy. Crowd went crazy. You know what I'm saying? They never saw nothing like that.
Yeah.
I went through, he was on my team.
He was on your team? That was a new team?
That's right.
I went through Malloy legs.
That's crazy.
The crowd went crazy?
Crowd went crazy. They ain't seen nothing like that.
I love 50 Fish. Yeah, shout out to Malloy. I love Malloy.
Yes,
Future always entertained on 50
Yes,
Fish. Yes, he did.
The one thing he gonna do is he gonna entertain you.
All day long.
Yes.
Sham got with the bucket too. A young
Right.
bucket on 55th. Shout out to Sham. I want to watch Sham on 55th make buckets.
Yes.
Right.
Now, Bull, I don't want this to go over people's head. At 17, you was playing unlimited at Rutgers.
Right.
Yeah.
Explain how that was.
I was, like I said, I was playing juniors and everything else. I was playing unlimited in Rutgers. I was ahead of my time, man. You know what I'm saying? I just got caught up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was ahead of my time. I was nice with it, man. I was nice. And it was crazy.
The handle was awesome.
You know.
Wow. The neighborhood.
Some kids can't dribble with both hands today, man.
Yeah. What did you use? Because you know they got a lot of YouTube that's 3 billion views of how to learn how to dribble. What did you use to help you help their dribble skills out.
I used to be in the house with a tennis ball.
Lou
I used
Williams-
to mess up a million times.
Gotta explain. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I just keep my head up and just
the tennis ball.
With the tennis ball.
if you can dribble a tennis ball, you can dribble anything. Trust me.
You kids hear?
Wow.
If you kids happen to look this video up, hear Mike Boogie, the playground legend, speaking. Everybody wants to yo-yo. And you know, most of New York City kids can definitely dribble.
Right.
We're a little short, we're slacking in the jump shot department. But as far as dribbling that rock, listen, man, we could do that. So we could do that. Some of us could do it.
I used to play in the rain, sleet, snow, right there on 139th Street.
Right?
Right.
Got a lot of good ball players came on the 39th Street, man.
Yes. Can y'all name a couple for me?
They all came behind the boogie and they all got handles. You got stick guys,
Alley Mo,
Alley
the Black
Mo,
Widow,
Black
Tip Dog,
Tip Dog.
my brother,
Right.
Yeah. So you being a
Rudy Myers,
Rudy
Jumping
Myers.
Bean.
big
He won the
shot
dunk
jumping
contest in
bean.
1986 with Dominic Wilkins.
Yeah. We had him up here. Oh,
Right.
That was legendary.
Right,
Shout out to Jumping Bean. Yes. So, Bob, let me ask you a question. Watching today's game, whether it's high school, college, or the NBA, tell me some things you like about the game and you dislike as far as from the point guard position, because you're a point guard.
What I like about it, I like when the point guards give up the ball. That's one thing I like about it.
Right.
But a lot of people, a lot of guys in the NBA, they don't play no defense like back in the day.
Yeah,
They don't play no
There's
defense.
no defense.
If you get past you, get past you. You don't say help. You don't say nothing. You just let them go.
Right.
So
Right.
Who's one of your favorite point guards in the NBA today? Just asking.
Good question.
John Moran. But
John
you got to get it right though. You know.
Yeah, you gotta get the situation.
Get it right, Jay.
Tell me what you like about big shout out to John, man. He gonna get together.
I like Josh.
Yeah, tell me what you like about John.
He got a hand.
Daddy do.
He can dribble that ball on the string.
Right. Yeah.
I see how low he get with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He bends over, he goes between you. He nice with it.
Yeah. He crafty.
Right, crap.
Yeah,
Real shit. I like
Right.
Josh.
Yeah, definitely crafty, herky jerky.
Right.
Guys like that, it'd be hard to guard, man.
You know,
Jump out the window.
Right.
super
Right.
talented, man. Like, as society, we got to realize that we're giving young black poor kids a lot of money. They just need a little more guidance. Hey, man, I ain't never had no money. I got $250 million. I'm going crazy, man. Can't nobody tell me nothing, man.
Yes.
So, you know.
We all need a little guidance, a
everybody,
little help. Otherwise.
Yeah.
He'll get it together though.
Exactly.
He'll get it
He
together.
will.
Next
Shall
time,
get-
he's young.
There you go.
Hey.
He'll be all right.
Hey, listen, man.
He ain't got look. I like Ja because he will keep his money. Zion out there gonna be paying a lot, and them chicks, them young ladies pregnant. That child support money gonna
But look,
be real.
Right, but hold on, Ja, real quick. As y'all been hearing, nothing, which is a good thing. He ain't making no more
Out of
trouble.
sight, out of mind.
And then Memphis is smart. You get Marcus Smart, and then you sign Derrick Rose over there.
Right.
Two
Leadership.
grown men, which
Leadership.
Listen, Derrick Rose, and he come from that Chicago.
Tough.
And remember, his story is ill as well.
All day.
So yeah,
Need the veterans.
exactly. So he got two good
Hey,
veterans
and
over
that's
there.
what they didn't have.
Right.
Memphis didn't have.
Right.
John Moran was the veteran there.
Right.
You knew they was in trouble.
They didn't have no veterans.
None.
Right.
He was.
Remember, I think maybe the oldest guy. Remember Steve Adams, and he's still kind of young.
Right.
Everybody, like I said in Boston,
And he was
Al Horford is older, but everybody don't have leadership skills.
Yes, true, Uncle Weiss.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Listen, y'all, all ball with Uncle Weiss, man. We got my guy, man, the family. Mike Boogie is in the building.
Shake a leg.
Yes, sir. Now, boy, what player reminds you of you today or even in the past as far as games?
Chris Paul.
Dropping
Okay.
the dimes off.
Explain a little bit.
The way he controlled the team, I know how to control the team, and I give it up. I didn't really have a jump shot. I had a little push shot, but I would average 15 assists. I was averaging 15 assists in Texas Eastern Conference in JUCO.
Say
You know
that
what I'm
again.
saying? I was averaging like 15 assists a game in Texas Eastern Conference.
That's
JUCO.
that's 30 plus points, depending on 3-point shots and all that. Uncle Weiss, let me ask Bob just before you go. Those type of assists, is that underrated today? Like these young men think they have to score, they don't think they have to pass the ball.
Look at Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith wasn't getting that many points in college. He was getting you like 10 and like 12 assists.
Yeah,
and
from
went to
North
the
Carolina
league.
and
You
went
know
right
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
NBA.
And went to the league.
Yes.
If you're good at what you do, you ain't turn the ball over. You got leadership. You come from a good program. You don't need a look.
Yes.
He said he had no D1 office.
I
I
told
told
us
us last year.
No, until junior year, he had
Junior,
no office.
None.
No office. Wow.
It's rough, man.
Yeah,
keep
man.
on the grind, man. John Moran ain't had no offer. He got found on a humble.
Right.
That's a fact.
You gotta stay in your grind,
They was in
man.
the gym looking for somebody else and had him
Yes,
down
I
there going
always-
crazy.
I've been watching the basketball thing. I think I feel sorry for the guys who be highly ranked and all that. Then they get to college, it don't work out, and it seems like they forget about it.
Yes, man. Yes. Once again, y'all, we also on YouTube. But listen, man, the legend, man, Mike Boogie is in the
Mike
building.
Boogie.
Now, Boog, give me some of the guys that you looked up to that you kind of patting your game behind as you was a young.
I like the Harlem Globetrotters. I like the Curly Mill.
Right.
I still be trying to get on my knees. Not still trying to get on my knees, but I got a lot of my stuff from him, like dribbling on my knees and all that.
Curly Neal was crap.
Right.
Slide. And you're right about that.
Sliding and all that.
You're right about that.
Yes.
That's why I looked up to Curly Mill.
Curly Neal.
Right.
And people fail to realize, man, like I said, a lot of the youngers don't know, at one time the Harlem Globetrotters, it wasn't just entertainment. They was a real basketball team.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
In the
Right.
Renaissance era, yeah.
Yes. Big shout out to them, man. Yeah.
A lot of these announcers out that be in the park with Streetball, they don't be knowing who's in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shout out people, but you got other people in the park that's legends. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you got to start picking them up too, man.
Yeah.
That's true.
Shout out to my man L who had that tournament the other day for the Playground Legends, man. Give out trophies for the players and for the announcers, guys that been putting in work in these streetball games for years. That was very cool of my brother L.
Right.
Yes.
L from Streetball.
L for
Yes,
Streetball.
Yes, sir. Big shout out.
Shout out to L for
Streetball.
Streetball,
Yes.
man.
Uncle White, what you got to ask Mike Borg, man?
Oh,
While we
man.
got him here.
So, Will's one of my best friends. I'd have beat him in the head a million times on every story. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just glad he took his time and came on the show and shared his story.
Yes.
Because a lot of people our age don't forget. They always show Mike the utmost respect. The young kids don't know him.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Too bad it wasn't no YouTube or videos. Didn't be like, wow, these guys was incredible because we had some great great streetball legends, man.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, let me ask you a question. Back in y'all era, did y'all think it was possible to make the NBA?
A lot of us supposed to went to the league.
Right.
You understand? It was nice.
Yeah.
It was crazy back then, like in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
No. I want you, if you could just spend a couple minutes, because I'm on live all day, and I be
Right.
arguing with the guys younger than me, and they just feel like this era is just the greatest of all time. Please explain a little bit how tough it was back in your era.
Man, in my era in the 80s and 90s, if you try to come down the lane with that Tootsie Roll scoop shot,
Jelly and all that.
my God, Term gonna take your head off, man.
Yeah. Right. They playing
Yo,
defense.
we was playing deep and
Yeah.
all that back then.
Real
80s and
defense.
90s, man. I don't know what they doing these days.
Why do you think the NBA players want to come up to the rough of the play? They knew it was real competition up there. Like, man, these guys are really playing. They guard you. Nobody cares about who you are. See, A Butter, man, his name over Chris Carter.
Yeah.
Listen, man,
Yeah.
do what you got to do, man. You come
Shout
to
out
the
to A Butter.
Shout out to A Butter.
Big
Come
shout
in.
out to A Butter.
Yes, sir.
You
Best
come
kept.
in, best kept secret. You
Come
come
on,
to the
man.
hood.
Do Shane Guard. Come on.
Oh, yeah, all
Yeah,
day long.
definitely
You better
Shane.
be ready to play.
Yes. Is New York City, we the Mecca.
Always.
Have we lost it a little bit?
When the last time somebody went to the league from New York?
We just hit a couple guys we got a couple guys running to the league.
It's a lot of guys.
We got a lot of guys from New York in the league. Actually, we bouncing back.
Yeah,
We're giving credit.
It's been a minute.
We've been rolling for a while.
Kimball,
But it's-
we had an all-star. Kimball.
We had a bunch of people. We got a bunch of
Right,
men.
right.
New York City used to have the most people in the NBA.
Right.
We might be second or third right now. LA might got but
Big shout out,
no
Mr.
way.
New York. He just got the two-way
Yeah.
contract
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Toronto.
yeah.
We got the kid from the Bronx
Big shout out to
playing.
him.
We
Toronto.
got the kid playing for Atlanta. We got kids all around the NBA. Stop, man.
Yeah. Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin. We got guys, but we got at least 15, 20 players from New York in the NBA.
Right.
Yeah.
We out here hustling hard, man.
I know.
We
We was kind of jammed up
Well,
for a minute though.
Because the AAU that's AAU brainwashed me. Because back in the days, coaches was coming to the Rucker, man.
Yeah.
They'll come find the Rucker, huh?
Yeah.
That's where they found Skip at, right? Him and Ali Mo.
Right.
Jamal Tinsley.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
you guys went to the league from the Rucker, man.
They went to the league. They had talent. They
Yes.
even found them at the Rucker.
That's right. Yeah.
Talent in New York
Yes.
City.
Hey, Bull, in your prime, who gave you problems?
I remember when Kerry Goat shook me, Kerry Thompson,
Kerry
and
Thompson.
the Rucker
Big shot
Yeah.
to go.
almost broke my hip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know I shook a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know I ain't really.
It was battle every day you out there. That's what the Rucker was.
Right. And we go back and forth.
Right.
Ain't nobody really.
No
you know
days
what I'm
off.
saying?
No
Right.
days off.
We had Skip to Malou. Come
Right.
on, we had the Rucker was loaded up, man.
If you come at me, if you come at, they come at me, I come at you. That's how it was.
That's how the Rucker was.
Right.
The guy on the mic gonna tell you, go back at him.
Right.
Right. Now, Bull, let me ask you something real quick about today's game. How do you feel about all these NBA superstars teaming up together? What's your thoughts on that?
I think they're doing that just to try to get a ring, man. That's what but I don't think that's good. You know, if you nice, you nice. You know what I'm saying? But all together, you got this one, that one, all the superstars together. That's not.
And
I don't.
if
think
they win, if they win, it's worth it. But back in the days, like there was so many good players.
Right.
Like when you look at the Lakers, people wasn't they wasn't team hopping. They had Magic, they had Kareem,
all
and
the
they had
superstars.
and they had Byron Scott. They made them. Magic made them superstars. We're gonna make you a superstar. We're gonna win, and you're gonna be a star.
They
You're
already-
gonna win the
They
team.
already had a name, Byron Scott.
Yeah. But Magic got drafted. It ain't like he was somewhere else.
Magic, right? They had Norm
Jump
Nixon.
ship over there.
Right.
Norm Nixon was already running the show.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Like, come on, like Boston, they picked up their team. Like all those good teams back in the day, they picked people up. They ain't just, I'm going to play with them. No, why? They had pride.
Right.
Ain't nobody. You gave me 40s. Nowhere in the world we going and praying after you gave me 40. I respect God. I respect everybody's religion.
Lakers had superstars. Just look at the names.
Yes.
Every team had some players.
Right.
Denver, you name a team, they had players. Seattle, you name everybody. Milwaukee,
Yeah.
everyone had players, man. And no one was just leaving. They will be some more players. We had Milwaukee, we had Terry Cummings. I mean, every team, they was Sidney Moncrief, we going to jail.
Yeah.
We're going to make a run at it with the team we got.
Yes. Allball Uncle Ice, Mike Boogie in the building.
Playground legend, Mike Boogie.
Hey, Bull, give me the best you ever seen in the street. If it's more than one, go ahead. But give me the best you ever seen.
You can never say the best. Give us one of your best players, because there's so many good players out there.
My best players too.
You love all.
I love
you, Wilson.
All right.
That's a great pick.
For the people that never seen him, never heard, explain.
Kobe had everything. He could shoot. He'd shoot you out the gymnasium.
How tall was he?
Kobe had to be like 5'11", no taller than 6 feet,
Right?
With a jump shot.
with a jumper
All day.
all day.
Defense?
He played everything.
Yeah,
Kobe was nice,
Wilson
man.
was tough. He
Kobe
definitely
was
will
nice.
shoot you out the gym.
Kobe was nice.
I love the Kobe Wilson. I became a fan of his 39th Street. I was like,
The shooter.
Kobe Wilson. I'm telling you, he was gunning him.
So that myth that we can't shoot, they need to stop that
Oh,
because we
please.
got some shooters in
We
New
got
York.
plenty of shooters.
Right.
I've seen some of my best games with the 139th from Williams, and I hate to say it, man.
Yes.
I've seen Mystic Cycling.
Darryl McDonald, my man, D Mac.
He did the J.R. Smith, he did the J.R. Ryder dunk on the 40th Street side. Put it between
Between
the
the
legs,
legs,
dunked
yeah.
it base.
And this is what, the 80s?
Oh,
True
please.
story, 86.
86, he did the J.R. Ryder baseline on the 40th Street
85,
side.
86, 39,
I'm
man.
telling you, man, I've seen some games. I've seen some players, man. I've seen some players.
84, 85, 86.
I seen my man. We'll get him up here in a minute. I see my man Richie. I love Richie Adams. He's one of Uncle Weiss's favorite park players. Right? He's one of
That's
mine.
your man, yes.
The animal.
The animal, he cuffing people jump shots. How many niggas cuff people's jump
Cuff the
shots?
jump shot?
He was cuffing on a regular.
Right.
Take that out the air. Let me get that. Crazy. Hey,
Come
Bull,
on, man. Dancing Doogie. I love Doogie. Dude, you up there? I love you, Doogie. Dude's a buck.
you at the point guard Give me the 4 that you going to the end of the world.
Me, Tip Dog, the Master Raw, Term. I need a big man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You, Tip Dog, Master Raw, Turn. Give me the big
Turn
man.
was a monster.
I do Troy Russell.
Big Troy. Big Troy Russell.
Troy Russell's about 6'4.5" when he jump out this. Tip Dog go my alley-oop on 39th Street side for my half. It was crazy. So the ice,
Do it from half.
do it for my half.
I probably seen
Troy
it.
Russell caught up by the half.
So
We had a crew of 30.
That's all.
So that 5 right there, you going at it with anybody.
Right. That's a mean 5.
Troy.
That's right. That's right. Hey man, all ball with Uncle White now. We got our family Tip. Don't look at me. Mike Boogie in the building.
Sure.
Only reason why I said Tip is I want to ask this, and you might not want to answer it. 1-on-1. Prime. You and Tip.
Me. I always say that.
That's right.
He get buckets. Tip had the record at one
Tip
time.
was the all-time leader scoring 39 and he on 50 and 55th.
What was the record?
It was Tip had 65 and 39, but I think Steve Burke came back and broke it. But Tip had the record for a minute in 39.
Yeah.
Right.
Tip Dog, man.
All
Bucket.
backboard. You know how many assists I had?
Yeah.
About 30.
Count that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about 30.
Right.
15.
Oh, so hold on. You was the point guard when Tip had that record.
There's the
Right.
backboard.
Crazy. Come
Y'all
on,
playing with
man.
Mosley?
Mosley. Right.
Hey, listen,
No,
everybody.
it was on 41st Street. Gary Slim. Shout out to my man Gary Slim.
Gary Slim or Tone.
Ah.
Which one?
Gary Slim.
Your man Pop. God bless him.
Right.
Hey, man, I love this talk. Man. I
On
go through this
41st
talk
Street
all
Bombing.
day.
Shout out 141.
Shout out 141.
Yes. Listen, man. We got the legend, man. Harlem's own, man. New York City, one of the best point guards to come out. Mike Boogie, man. Now,
You know what else I need
yeah.
on my show, man?
Oh,
But they don't know. Only Boog and the team, the guys who played with him, my man Leon. Niggas don't be knowing about Leon.
Right.
Leon was a
Shout out to
killer
Leon
from
Carey,
Grand.
Sun Devils.
Yes, Leon from Grand. Leon, my man, see, Leon's a killer. Only people who played with him and the people he played against know because Leon don't be out like that. But Leon was a bucket.
now, Mike Boogie, we asked Tony Childs this, and he gave us a legendary story. And I know you can do the same thing. Set the scene for one of the biggest games that you either saw or you was a part of in New York City. Just how it was from traffic to the guys getting money to the girls. Please set the scene.
On 39th Street.
Come on,
I
what
don't-
year?
I don't-
Let's
This
just
is
talk
like 19. I think we was playing against J All Stars.
Jake for
That's
45.
Steve McEnroe.
Yeah.
We lost. It was me, my brother, Tommy Starks. Do y'all know Tommy
I
Starks?
remember Tommy Starks.
Explain.
Tommy Starks for the Bronx from St. Anne's.
Tommy
Joe Outlet.
Out there,
Jim,
Jim. Yes, he did.
Troy Russell. We had a crew in 39.
Yes, Tony
We
Starks.
had Marion Cash. Shout out to Bud from Clemson. We Black, Mike Lee. We had a crew, man.
Yeah.
We had a crew.
Now, set the scene. How big was this game? How was it looking out there?
You talking about girls? Oh,
Hey,
my-
Mike.
double park cars?
Give
Oh,
us-
my God.
give us
You
the
couldn't
story.
You couldn't even get in the park, man.
Hey, Mike, listen, because there's some people that's not from New York, so sometimes
And
they don't
I
understand.
know they bet on the game. You know what I'm saying? It was Jay. That was Fat Jay. He was getting it at the time.
So hold on, cars double
God
triple
bless
parked
Jake,
in the
too.
street.
Shout out to Jake. God bless Jake.
You couldn't even get in the park. That's why they moved that. That's why they moved that shit to 55th.
Yeah, and need more
That's how
space.
packed the game was.
Crazy.
Traffic.
Double
Double
overtime?
traffic on Linux Avenue.
Crazy. It was bananas out there.
Buses couldn't get
Trust
by.
me. It was bananas, man.
How the game go? You say y'all lost, but
Mad. Probably lost by about 10, but it was a goodie though.
Right.
It was a goodie, man.
39th Street has a good game.
Dominic Wilkins came. That was the All-Star game. I played in that. I got some run. It was too many people. Mario Ellie even played in 39.
Wow.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mario Ellie.
Yes.
That's the Mario
He played
Ellie.
with J All.
City
He played with J All Stars.
Yeah.
for everybody, Mario Ellie, that's the Houston Rockets NBA champion Mario Ellie.
Right.
What part of where Mario Ellie from the
From
North?
downtown. Douglas.
Okay.
Douglas Project.
Okay.
My man Stephen Man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Big shout out Mario Ellie. Wow.
It was a lot of people played out there, man.
Yeah.
Ronnie Williams from Florida State. Shout out.
Everybody, man.
Bull, 80s, 90s, 2000s. You've seen it all. Your best times as far as basketball in New York City.
I'm not even talking about the pros. I'm just talking about the 80s and the 90s. That's it.
Yeah.
2000, that's the pros. I'm not going with that. Not 55th.
Right.
I stopped playing at Rock in 93.
See?
After we took it, my man Killer Cam, the All-American.
You played with
Cam was nice, man.
Cam was nice.
Tigers, man.
How nice was Cam?
Cam was playing when he was 15.
Nice, man.
Cam was playing rugby when he was 15 and 16. I was like, that's Cam. It's a bucket.
Yeah.
It was nice.
We won. I think it was 1993. I still got the trophy in my crib. Yeah, me, Cam, Pop Powell, D. Powell, little brother from Jack and Jill. You know, we took Rock. Mosley Tigers.
Yeah, I like Mr. Mosley.
Nice. Big shout out Killer Cam, him and Mace. They got the show. It is what it is. Legendary. Yeah, big shout out to them dudes.
They named Cam All-American up in 55th.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So all y'all be thinking Cam be fronting.
Cam was nice.
Cam was nice.
You heard it from me, the Boogie man.
Yes.
Played round legend.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Listen, Borg, man, it was an honor.
All day.
It really was, man. Give us some advice. What do you want to tell the youth, man, today, as far as just life and just basketball?
So I'm gonna tell you like this: just stay in school and listen to your parents, man. Don't get caught up in that gang. Yo, come hang out with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, man. Listen to your parents, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
right,
what it's about, man. Try to get good grades, man.
That's right.
Yes.
They had the struggle.
Do not hang out with the wrong crowd, man. A lot of kids today, they don't be in the park like we used to be in the park.
No.
Let me bring that to your attention. Y'all playing that PlayStation. It's always somebody working harder than you. If you want to be a ball player, it's always somebody working harder than you, man. Trust me.
That's right.
Start going back in the parks, man.
That's
Play
right.
ball, shoot, man. That's the only way you're gonna get good, man.
Yes. Yes. Uncle Ice, anything you want to say?
Oh man, it's a great interview with my boy, with one of my best friends, Mike Boogie. I enjoyed this interview. Mike sharing is caring, man. You need to take it heed, man. We ain't get old by being dumb. Despite what y'all might think or how y'all feel of the old heads, listen, man. Take heed, man. Listen. Let's talk.
Yeah, I just want to say this. Mike Borg's family always embrace me, always show love, very respectful. Like I said, look up to these guys in here. But I just want to say this. Y'all hear the stories. Y'all hear the guys gun. Yeah, of course. No. Listen, you can talk as mature. Go ahead.
So what happened with me in school, right? So I was going to Jacksonville. This is what happened. I'll tell you the story. So this is for the kids out there, man. Don't think you better than when you on a college team. This is what happened to me. So I was going to Jacksonville. I graduated and everything. I was waiting. I was waiting for another school to come to try to recruit me, right? I didn't have no Northwest Missouri State. That's where I was gonna go. I should have went. I went to visit Maryland Eastern Shore, but I didn't go there. I was trying to wait for something else to come through. Nothing came through, so I wound up going D3 to CW Post. My attitude is, I'm better than everybody on this team. I'm nice. I'm Mike Boogie. I'm this and that. Start going to school. Start drinking alcohol, smoking weed, and then my life became unmanageable. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Today I got 23 years clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, if the coach, wait for, what I'm trying to say is wait for your time to play. If the coach puts you on the bench, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. Don't get an attitude. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get an attitude and want to just quit the team. And you know what I'm saying? He had somebody starting that. I'm like, y'all sign me. I'm nice. Why I'm not starting? You know what I'm saying? So that's what messed me up. That's what I want to tell y'all kids out there, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Stay focused, man.
Yes. Listen,
Right.
man, that's from the legend, man, Mike Borg.
That's
Mike
right.
Borg, before we get out, let me just respond to that. How important is it if you do go through that? Because Uncle Weiss has a son, I have a son, and of course, we want the best for our kids. What do you do in that situation? Does it matter that you work real hard in practice to prove yourself?
Right, you definitely got to work hard in practice.
Okay.
You have to, but you got to understand, if the coach sits you down, he sets you down for a reason.
Yeah.
But a lot of New York kids, we got that mentality, we get that attitude, fuck it, man.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. You
Going
understand what I'm saying?
Out the nowhere.
Your time is coming.
Yeah.
So that's gonna
Be
mess up
patient.
your whole life.
Yeah.
Like I said, be patient, man. Your time is coming. You understand?
Yes.
I wish I'd have thought about that back then.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I'm grateful I'm here. You know, I can tell my story.
That's right.
That's right. And listen, we love that you told your story on Allball with Uncle Ice.
All day long.
Listen, man, Mike Boogie, the legend, man, Harlem's own. Uncle Ice, I just want to say one thing before we get out of here.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
let you go next. Then Mike Boogie can have the last word. I just want to tell him thank you. I appreciate him. And we all need to start, you know, giving respect and paying homage to the guys that came before us. Like these guys is legendary. Like when I say legendary, y'all hear the stories, y'all heard who they played with, who they played against, held their own, went to school, traveled the world, and they played with former NBA players, former champions.
Yeah. Experience is priceless.
Exactly. So, you know, let's understand we got some people that's right in our backyard that's just as legendary as the guys that we watching on TV.
Right.
So let's just pay homage and pay respect to these guys. Uncle Wax.
Oh man, I don't need to piggyback on what you said. Like, you just gotta respect the past and respect yourself. If you respect yourself, you'll respect the past. You know, everybody wants to be somebody out the door. You gotta earn everything, man. Hard work pay off. Humble yourself. Appreciate the opportunity and the skill that you have to put yourself in a better situation. You don't have to go pro. You get a free education and experience things that you would never have the opportunity to experience by just dribbling the basketball, man.
Now, before we get out of here, two things we always ask our people. You ain't gonna run from this one. I need your top 5 greatest all time. And give me your top 5 because you're a point guard. Your top 5 greatest point guards all time. And it could be however you want it. You can mix the street guys in with the NBA. It don't matter.
That's right.
Your top 5 greatest all time and your top 5 greatest point guards all time.
I got Isaiah.
Okay.
That's one of my idols. Isaiah Thomas. Chris Paul.
Okay, 2.
I like Shamgar. I like his handle.
Sham.
Yes.
I like Green.
Green.
Let's go.
Tiny.
Nate Archibald.
Let the leaders score.
And I can't forget my man Rockin' Rod Strickland.
Rod is
I played with
a-
Rod. I
Yeah.
played with Rod Strickland also on Golden Hoops.
Right.
Can you give us just a minute story of a story of Ross Strickland, how underrated he was?
Rod's supposed to make All-Star at least about 5 years in the NBA.
All day.
He was leading in assists.
All the
And
time.
they jerked him.
Always.
He was killing them in the NBA, man.
Always.
Averaging like 10 assists, 12 assists a game.
Yeah.
So hold on, can I ask you a question? See, this is why I love our guys, right? Because now my mind is Mark Jackson, Ross Strickland. Why those two don't get talked about more when it comes to great point guards ever to play the game?
Right. They deserve to be talked about, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. They don't. You might show some clippings of them,
Right.
but y'all don't talk about them enough.
Yeah.
man.
Right.
They don't give
Right.
the New York City players no
love.
love.
No love.
But I like what he just said. They show the clippings,
Yeah.
but they don't talk about it.
I just watched the clip of Rod the way he was busting the MJ shots
Right.
every time he met him.
Right.
And remember, Mark actually,
Game, man. Him and Rod, they came and dropping dimes, man.
yes.
They lived up to their expectations for sure.
Now, before we get out of here, give us your go ahead. Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you a story. So
Yes.
one year we played with the Gauchos. I played in Golden Hoops. I used at the game
Yeah.
when I got on my knees in
In
Columbia.
Columbia.
Right. Just wanted to bring that up.
Wow.
Got on my knees at half court, Curly Neal style.
That's the year I seen Rod Strickland shake Ed Davenport. He was from
Right.
Kentucky, right?
Right.
Rod was up there.
Right. We played in Golden Hoops with the Gauchos.
Yeah.
That was like 8-2.
Yeah. At Columbia University, right there.
I
21st.
think I always hear about it, and every time I hear about the '80s, man, I just feel that's the greatest time ever in basketball, man.
That's it. That's the first time I ever seen Stephon Marbury. I said, "See what kid they talking about?" Word up. I was see Rod Strickland play the Golden Roof, Michael. Yeah.
Now, boy, before we get out of here, give me your top 5 greatest basketball players all time.
So I said,
The first one was your point guards.
right.
Now, give me
The all time? Okay.
yes, and we can, like I said, however you want to mix it up.
Pookie is one, definitely.
Yes,
My brother to go.
yes.
Um, Ali Mo was nice. I gotta give him
Rest
his
in
credit.
peace.
Right.
Yeah.
Ali should put it on.
Yes,
Yes,
he
You
did.
know what I'm saying? 3. Term.
Yes.
Everybody love Term. Term don't play. Term ain't have no move, but he gonna get you 30
Easy.
all day.
I'm gonna say Troy Russell.
Troy.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know about him. He went to Winston-Salem, but he was underrated too. He was nice.
Right. Right.
Can I ask you one question before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Do you have a Lloyd Daniels story?
That's my man.
Everybody love Lloyd. No.
Can-
Lloyd played with me with the Gauchos.
Come on, man. Don't do that to me. I need a minute Lloyd Daniels story.
Lloyd, man, we went against Rex Chapman in Vegas, man.
Come on, man.
Like, Lloyd was in the dunk contest. Lloyd is the truth, man.
Lloyd's the truth.
That's all I can say. Lloyd is the truth. Everybody know the rest, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
We played with the Vegas together, man, 2 times, man.
Wow.
We played against Rex Chapman and them.
Yes. Big shout out Lloyd Daniels,
And we
man.
won, man.
Yes,
So-
yes. Listen,
And we played against Dennis Johnson, little brother. So,
got you.
right.
Got you. Legendary, man. Legendary. Listen, man. All ball, Uncle Ice. Like I said, man, Mike Boogie's in the building, man. And just want to tell his brother, man, thank you. Story was official. We've been wanting to hear this story forever. Finally got him up here.
Yes.
And hey, man, I'm humble and I'm really appreciative. And Mike Boogie, man, I appreciate you, my brother.
Thank
All
you.
day.
All
Yes,
ball,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
God
Y'all heard
Ice,
it.
man. Ice simple, man.
That's right. Simple. All ball, Uncle Ice, man, Mike Boogie. Till
Yeah.
next time, we see y'all next week.
All right.
Love,
for
man.
having
All
me,
boy.
man.
Thank you for coming. All Mike Boogie, man. Love you, bro.
Take a picture of us real quick. We'll post it. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.